Right, that's the top of the hour. So, let's get into Duck Detective, the Secret Salami. Now, I don't know too much about this game. I know that it's a sort of puzzle game around being a detective. I know that it has received very, very good reviews, and that's pretty much everything I know. So, I'm going to be learning as you do. Let's just get to it. Would you like dialogue to auto-advance? No. Gives me a chance to stop and talk if I need it. And then we have two modes. Detective mode, less information provided when incorrect, or story mode, more information provided when incorrect. Can be changed in the options menu. Let's go detective.
Life wasn't easy. I was a freshly divorced duck, not able to pay next month's rent.
Voice acting is a surprise. I'm very thankful for it, though.
Not that I had paid for it this month yet. My brain felt foggy, and I was trying to remember. Where did all my money go? I had to retrace last night's steps.
Deductions. Vital part of a detective's work. Find clue words by questioning persons and inspecting your surroundings. Enter clue words into the blank spaces to solve deductions. Okay, so... do I... Okay, so I'm actually going to have to look around.
I won't be needing this badge anymore. I guess I can keep it as a souvenir. My new job as the Duck Detective isn't going any better, though. Well, if things keep going badly, I can always sell it online.
There's a bunch of bread just... Oh, come on, I didn't even get that close to the bin. A bunch of bread just lying around on the floor.
No messages. This fresh smell. Oh, sweet, spongy loaf. Ah, you keep me safe at night.
Well, okay. Oh, that's... The way he said that is a little weird. Also, hello, reflection. Yes, his voice is very nice. I guess it makes sense that he is very, very interested in bread.
I took that photo of her in a secluded tulip field. We spoke for hours under the stars that night. And now, she doesn't even answer my texts. I can't believe Anna actually filed the divorce papers. Second overdue notice. I wonder at what point they start kicking people out. I have everything I need to solve this now.
Okay. So how do I actually... okay. So these tell me that there are clues, but then I have to actually click on the boxes to enter them. So... the Duck Detective spent his last money on tulips for Anna. 2 or fewer things are wrong. Bread for Anna. Bread for himself. There we go.
Not my proudest moment. But the toast helps me to forget.
So toast is basically booze to him.
Hannah! I'm a different duck now. I haven't had a slice of bread in weeks. You have to believe me! Oh. Yeah, you're speaking to the duck detective. Let's discuss this in person. I'll be there in an hour.
There are over one... Did you know there are over 1,000 ducks? Yeah,
I spent more than half of my remaining cash on the bus fare. And here I was, in front of their bus office. Some sort of rundown call center.
He has a problem indeed. Quite a problem. And bread is also really, really unhealthy for ducks. So he's got a very big problem.
I better crack this case, or I won't even have enough money to make it back home.
Alright.
New bus route starting in August. Visit the scenic mountains of South Sicia. I'd always tell Anna we'd go there one day.
Just kick everything over. Can I find... No, this is the edge of the world. Okay. I was hoping I would find just something out on the fringes, but no. Oh, hello.
I'm staying here until I get my money back! Their bus? Huh, more like scam bus!
Okay.
You, sound unhappy.
You bet I am! Their stupid buses always arrive late! I came back from a work trip to the west and arrived here at 3 in the morning!
Oh.
And they don't even want to give me a refund.
How much did you pay?
2 schmark. That's not the point!
I assume schmark would be basically the equivalent of $1. $2.
It's about the principle.
Leaves. Nothing down here. $2 bus trip is very, very cheap. Oh, there's someone in there. Can I actually go in? No. Up into Bear Bus. Ducks are named after Sir... What?
I could already tell based on her face that the receptionist was a tough one.
I think that tip just said ducks are named after Sir Geoffrey Duck, who invented them in 1973. I'm pretty sure that's what that said.
She wouldn't make life easy for me, but I had to make my way into the office.
Is she just going to let us in? Oh, come on, man.
I'm the duck detective. I'm here to investigate a case.
Okay. Do you work here?
No.
Well, then I can't let you in.
But I've been hired by someone from Bearbus.
Who hired you?
I didn't catch their name.
Listen, buddy. You better get out of here, or I'll have to call security.
There's always more to people than you might think. I should take a closer look and figure out what she's about.
Oh, she seems to like cats. Use the magnifying glass to find clues and press E to uncover them. So her name... Wind timer. Oh. K-pop. Oh. It adds a lot of detail when you hover over things with this. Like, good god, the stumps turn into hands. Okay. Oh. She's crying. So something has happened to her K-pop
You're still
band.
here?
What?
I'll leave you alone.
Oh, okay. Hello? I've got her name. Why can I not... Okay. Sophie. Birthday. So I needed her full name. There are going to be a lot of names. Oh dear. Laura from CS is way too loud. I can hear her keyboard all the way to my desk. Okay. Swear to God, if someone... Nope, that's mugs. If someone steals my mug again, I'll end them.
These are
Okay.
quite mundane. I'm surprised nobody wrote something more scandalous.
It's important to work out a suspect's name to crack the case. Enter their first and last name into the slots below their portrait in your journal's suspects page. Apparently Sophie was the right name. I also want to check this. Smiley. Oh, little smiley face. September. Oh. Okay, giraffe cute. And that is today.
Tomorrow is Friday. Need to remember to collect my dry cleaning.
Oh,
I should be able to figure out what's going on with her. I need to check my notes in the deduction section.
okay. We do have all 11 clues. Sophie is sad because I guess nobody has remembered her birthday.
Ah! That's why she's making such a face. I should try and cheer her up.
So when was the birthday? Next Thursday, so it is today. Wrong button.
You're still here?
Good observation, Sophie Windheimer.
Get out.
Aren't you impressed I deduced your name?
I'm wearing a name tag, nitwit.
Well, it doesn't say your first name, though.
That part is creepy, but I'm choosing to ignore it. You're still here?
He said her name so aggressively.
I'm just here to wish you a happy birthday.
How did you know?
Just another one of Duck Detective's great deductions.
Oh, he is indeed a very good Ducktective.
Huh? Anyway, that was really nice of you. no one else remembered. Can you believe it? If you know my birthday, you must have a connection to someone here. Here's the key card to the office.
Oh. Oh yeah. Can we go into
It
this?
says server room. It's locked.
Okay. Is there anything
You
else
could
we
have
can
just
learn
told
from
me
it?
you know someone here. Not sure why you acted so weird with all the detective business.
Okay. I like the tips in this game. Ducks don't file their
The
taxes.
stained carpets and peeling wallpaper exuded a stench of stale coffee and abandoned dreams. I knew I couldn't stay long, or it would rub off on me.
It's definitely a security hazard, yeah. But at the same time, with a place like this, a rundown call center, are we really going to expect the people working there to care that much?
Well, this is the last straw! Fredderson needs to be fired!
I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
Who are you? Do you have a problem? If you have one, just call our damn hotline.
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, the Duck Detective. A client hired me to investigate a case.
Why didn't you just say so? It's time we put an end to the awful lunch death.
Oh,
All we need to fire him is some evidence for the upper management. I'll be in my office.
First, I had to find out who works here and what their jobs are.
okay.
I needed to find my client as well.
Alright.
Thankfully, I remembered the piece of paper I had in my jacket from taking notes during the call.
Okay. Where do I find? Okay. Can I? Okay. I have nothing. I can't actually read this. Sure. Tricky deductions might require new perspectives. Press H to get additional guidance at any time. Lunch theft indeed, reflection. I mean, this is the Duck Detective, the secret salami. Hang
It's a list of all the bus drivers. The most busy driver out of all four seems to be Petrovich.
Hang on. Is this... That's just... Expensive West currency. Salami. It's expensive salami, but at the same time, they have a receipt for it. But also, who working here is going
That's
to
a
be...
lot of salami.
Who's going to be buying expensive salami when you work at this sort of place? Oh, let's see. Custom mug for Laura. Oh. You cannot see the glasses at all until you actually zoom in, except for the, like, just above the magnifying glass. There's a little hook there. That's the only indication of those glasses. Oh. Velcro shoes. Lame. Oh.
I'm the only one here in the operating office. Can you imagine? I plan all the bus routes and make sure the buses are on time. Isn't that so cool?
Don't you have an angry customer shouting outside about the buses being late?
Yeah, that's...
Really?
Yeah, I hadn't noticed the glasses until I zoomed in either. Just, it's not the sort of thing I would have noticed, but I'm glad that I was just scanning across everything, really.
Oh, hello. How are you, Mr. Duck Detective?
Okay, so I can...
Do you have any idea who picked me to investigate?
No idea, but I'm so happy you're here. I have a copy of your book, The Early Bird Catches the Criminal. Can you sign it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I guess so.
Woo! Thanks so much, Mr. Duck Detective. I won't ever forget this. This will become a core memory.
Alright then. What's this? Hollandaise! Station. Oh, okay, so all the stations are types of food stuffs?
Their buses don't go very far.
No. Oh, god damn it. I'm just
Two
knocking
desks
everything
on
over.
this side look unused.
I am a menace. Energy drink. Own headset.
This is Fair Bus. How can I help you? This is the third time you're calling. I'm telling you, your ex-wife did not cancel your booking.
She, looks busy. I need to ask you some questions.
No, I'm sorry. You can't take your 12 trombones on the bus. What? Can't you see I'm talking to a customer? It's company policy. Nothing I can do. Goodbye.
Do you know anything about who called me here?
What are you talking about? Listen, I have a million more emails to answer, and there are 50 people in the phone queue.
Oh dear.
I have worked 10 days in a row, including 3 night shifts, and Manfred still doesn't want to give me a raise! Just leave me in peace!
So, you have no clues for me? What is your relationship with Sophie Windheimer?
Excuse me for a second. Oh man, I don't know how I'd survive the office without her. Sucks that she's at the reception. I would have loved to have her in the office. I'm back. Yes, please collect your toddler from the bus station.
Oh. Oh my god. Yeah, really, please, Duke. Please collect the children from the bus station. I can't even ask him about Sophie. Can I? Okay, so I can't check the computer on this side. I can on this though. Whitlock. Okay, so Whitlock is the sheep. Password accessible. Password hint. Me in sexy aliens? What?
I wonder if there are clues to her password. I don't think I have enough information to crack it yet. The PC is on, but the person who works at this desk seems to be on a break. They only have a single person answering the hotline right now? That's surprising.
Okay. First name Freddy. Rufus Ceteris. Is that actually Rufus? Is Rufus whatever that is? Penguin, duck. Looks like that's a French beret or something.
I'm not sure I'd feel particularly appreciated.
Okay.
In here must be the crime scene. First, I want to find out who the people in the office are. It will make things easier in the long run. I'll need to remember to write everything down in my deductions.
Okay, so we're not meeting anyone in the kitchen. Ducks were the first species to abolish monarchy.
The dimly lit room seemed to promise well-kept secrets and rumors.
Mech, hello. I hope you're having a good day. This game, it has gotten chuckles from me. It's doing well with the comedy.
What a fancy nameplate. It says Ernst. It's a letter for an application for a promotion to senior customer service agent. Signed by L. Ernst.
Okay. This. You are Laura Angst. I don't know first names yet.
What are you doing with my family's portrait?
Sorry.
I meant to just inspect it. Twins. Oh. High quality frame. Those are hinges. Yep, there's 2 hinges on here.
Is it normal to have a huge painting of your family in your office?
I would say no. Inspection first. Oh. Branch manager. There's a stain. Angry brow.
How are the detective things going, Mr. Detective?
It's Mr. McQuacklin.
Right. Apologies. Are you planning on staying in my office much longer?
I'll have to inspect the entire premise to do my job correctly.
Well, hurry up.
Let's see. Been a midday. Spent a lot of money to get one of the cars fixed. Got it back yesterday. And it breaks down again. Is that the sort of thing where you can actually, like, get the mechanics to do the job again? Because they clearly haven't actually fixed it. Also, hello Mel. Got the Rika card in Pokemon TCG. Congratulations.
Was it you who called me?
No, I never heard of you before.
That's unusual.
It's good you're here, since there has been some unrest.
What do you know about Laura Angst?
Oh, she's a fantastic employee. She basically does the work of 5 people.
Freddy Fredison. Hell yeah. Let's go back in and see if we can ask about him. I practically just guessed that one because the cat lady was saying that she wants Fredison fired.
This is Bear Bus. Your yarn ball is still on the bus. Which route were you on?
Oh dear.
Can you tell me more about Freddy Frederson?
Let me put you on hold while I find the route for you.
Quick chat check. Birthday party to go to. See, right. Yeah, bad timing to have the car broken. Pretty bad timing.
Freddy?
She really doesn't like him.
He gets paid more than me. Can you imagine that? What an incompetent waste of office space. Hello, this is Laura again. I checked the bus routes and found that.
She's definitely a professional, that's for sure. Can't ask him about himself. There is another door here.
I shouldn't go outside yet.
Oh.
I need to find out who the people in this office are first. Did I remember to write down their professions in my deductions?
Not at all. Okay. Sophie the giraffe works as a receptionist. The bear is, I don't know, he is the branch manager. Laura the cat works in customer service. And the crocodile was Freddy. The crocodile called Freddy works in operating office. So I'm just missing... Okay, hang on. This has to be Manfred. Because Rufus was on the employee of the month thing. The bear is Rufus. No, not Rufus, Manfred.
Now that I had worked out these names, I was ready to check out the crime scene. Let's see where that lunch got stolen from. Then I could finally talk to my client.
Kitchen.
As soon as I entered the kitchen, the comforting waft of cheap white toast entered my nostrils.
Oh no, not toast. Both of the cars are at the dealerships. Oh, that's rough times.
I knew I had to stay strong. This wasn't what I was here for.
Stop eating the icing! Can't you wait a couple hours?
Margaret, if it wasn't for these pants almost bursting,
Okay, so that's Margaret. Margaret Whitlock.
I'd have this for breakfast every day.
Yes, yes, and you can have it and so much more later when we're done preparing.
Okay, quickly just jot that. Oh, I have to talk to her first. Oh. Always inspect first. Oh. Oh. Impeccable hair.
Yes, dear?
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, detective, and I need to ask some questions.
A detective? How exciting! What's the most gruesome murder you've seen? How many dead bodies have you encountered?
Teething turtles.
I almost died that one time when I got myself into trouble with the Teething Turtles Mafia. That incident taught me to stay away from beautiful ladies in red.
Did they break your kneecaps?
Huh? No! You can see that I can walk just fine.
Surely you must have some interesting stories.
No one died, but I investigated a case once where 5 little pigs robbed a bank. Caught them red-handed and got myself an article in the Goose Times. They called it the piggy bank case.
Did someone get shot?
What? No!
Beaten up?
No.
She has a very strong interest in violence.
What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
She doesn't have the easiest life, you know. She just had a terrible breakup with her ex. But don't tell anyone.
Can you tell me anything about Laura Angst?
Oh, she's such a hard-working girl. I heard she secretly studies for her online bachelor's during work.
Oh,
You need to keep this a secret, though.
Do you know anyone here who could have hired me?
To be honest, everyone was quite shocked by the lunch theft. And no one told me they've called a detective. I don't know what's going on at all.
dreadful. Talk about Pokemon. Yeah, she... one of the people that's really into cop dramas and gossip. Okay, let's just name her real quick. This is Margaret Whitlick.
Dishwasher's broken again. What's wrong with these youngsters? Don't know how to treat things with respect? Why would they put the mugs in face up?
That's a Star Trek sticker. Okay, and this was Rufus Ceteris. So whoever's left is Petrovich.
What is your relationship with Margaret Whitlock?
She's a true sweetheart. We have our weekly mahjong evenings.
Oh,
Do you get along with Manfred Ernst?
He's a stubborn one. I do respect that.
Would you say you enjoy Freddie Ferguson's, company?
If anyone needs to learn to respect their elders, it's that moron.
nobody likes Freddy.
I'm a private detective, and I'm here to investigate a case.
Is that so?
I need to find my client. Do you know who it could be?
Freddy's a bit of a weird one, so I'd imagine you would call detective. Personally, I feel we're doing just fine. And don't need no messing about our business around here.
Gross. I doubt they washed their hands after leaving that greasy handprint. Are you getting along with Rufus Sedaris?
You know, the two of us are from the older generation, which means we understand each other well. He is quite harsh towards the younger ones, though.
And... we already had the first name, Margaret. Okay. And there's a bunch more energy drink. Just left a note.
So, this must be the crime scene. This note is curious.
Well, can't ask either of them about it. What's this? Halloween party. Cancelled. No. Get your own lunch.
Office parties are a bad idea anyway. They stopped doing them at the precinct after the, jam incident.
The jam incident. Did you know there are no ducks on the moon? Shocking. Alright, so we've met a couple more people. Can we ask him about them?
What is Rufus Sedaris like?
Not the greatest janitor, but he came with the building.
This is Bear Bus. This is your ex.
Shit. What do you think about Manfred Ernst?
Oh, he's a great guy. I just wish I'd finally get a raise. Yes, sorry, this is Bear Bus. Your bus will be 3 hours late.
Oh dear. Can I ask you about people?
What can you tell me about Margaret Whitlock?
She gets really angry with me when I don't return mugs to the kitchen.
Why don't you just return them?
I do! Just not every day.
What do
He's
you
got
know
5
about
mugs on
Manfred
his, 4
Ernst?
mugs on his desk. Plus he's holding one, I'm pretty sure.
I think he likes me. He's the only one who doesn't shout at me.
Yep, so he's holding a mug and he's got 4 more on his desk. Let's see. Can I go ask the receptionist lady about people? That hint. Folding a duck more than 7 times is theoretically impossible. Okay.
What can you tell me about Laura Angst?
Laura needs to chill out. I do love her, but if she keeps living like this, she'll have a heart attack by 23.
Oh dear.
How are you getting on with Margaret Whitlock?
She's sweet and all, but she can't keep her mouth shut. It seems like the office knows more about my personal life than me.
So, do you have an idea who would have hired me?
It's about the incident, isn't it? Sorry. No idea.
The angsty kitty, yes. Laura. Ducks sleep with one eye open because crime never sleeps. Oh, I can go outside now.
The cold air ruffled my feathers, and I wondered what kind of sorry soul was standing all alone in the rain.
I mean, he looks like he's a water buffalo, so he might just be fine with this.
Someone left their bag here. Ugh. It's full of dirty gym clothes.
Okay, I've just added the random bag full of dirty gym clothes to my files. That's... Okay, so this is handsome, apparently. They do look very comfy. Hands in pockets, bad manners. Oh, come on. Is it zip-up hoodie? Or maybe a rain jacket. Boris!
Hey man, this isn't the bus stop. You'll have to walk south to the central bus station.
What? I'm not here to take a bus.
Let's just fill this in first. Margaret the sheep works in... I'm guessing she's a bus driver. The penguin is Rufus, who works as the janitor. And Boris the buffalo, I'm going to take a moment and speak with him before I actually enter.
What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
Wait, Sophie's the other one with the desk, so she's also customer service.
Man, I wish she'd let me talk to her.
Do you, like Freddie Frederson?
He's a pretty funny dude. Loves to rant about detective novels.
Ah, someone who doesn't hate Freddy.
What do you know about Rufus Sedaris?
I don't think he likes me very much, to be honest. But then, doesn't feel like he likes anyone at this office. Except for Margaret, I guess. Do you think they have a thing going on?
I don't work here.
I thought you were a detective.
I'm investigating a case here at Bearbus.
Oh, do you mean the lunch that got stolen?
Exactly. You know who called me?
Nah, too busy minding my own business. I don't talk much with the customer service folks.
Do you know anything about this bag?
Oh, it's really strange. Things in it disappeared, and others appeared. Very suspicious.
What are you even talking about? Is this your bag?
No.
Everyone here is being really unhelpful.
Okay. So it does... I note that the bag does look a lot like the one next to Freddy. Okay, so Margaret is customer service, Boris is a bus driver.
Now that I had everyone's name and job, it would be easier to figure out what was going on.
Would indeed, but first I have to ask everyone about everyone. Ducks are 70% more likely to solve crimes.
Do you get along with Boris Petrovich?
He's a chill guy. I take the bus sometimes to go to bouldering conventions, and then we get to chat.
So, you...
Nope. But I always talk about you, so someone must have gotten the idea from me.
Okay.
Is this your bag?
Huh? No, mine's over there.
The one with all the salami?
Yeah,
Why do you need so much salami?
it's not mine. It was just there. A really nice surprise.
Right. I feel like... Okay. So, the bag with this salami was in the bus. Freddy picked it up by mistake because it looks like his bag, and he's got terrible vision. Can't ask you about anyone. Can I ask you about Boris? Yes.
What can you tell me about Boris Petrovich?
He's, not the most reliable worker. But it's difficult finding replacements nowadays.
Yes, indeed. The bus system in my own area definitely needs more people.
Do you know whose bag this is?
Isn't that Freddy's?
Do you know anything about this bag?
Why are you going around pushing bags into people's faces? Ugh, what's that awful smell?
It's, dirty gym clothes.
Okay. Okay, receptionist. You can't take the pond out of the tank.
What
Boris.
kind of a person is Boris Petrovich?
Ugh. I don't know what I saw in him. I mean, I guess he's good looking, but my god, is he boring.
Okay. Well, that's all of the discussions. Okay. So lunch was stolen by a co-worker known as the Salami Bandit. Whose lunch was stolen? What?
So it was Laura who called me. I needed to discuss the case with her. You're my client? Why didn't you tell me?
Can I put you on hold for a second? Ugh, what? Well, you should have told me you're the duck detective.
What are you? I'm a duck. I'm wearing a trench coat.
Okay. Okay.
So, is Freddy getting fired or what?
I'm, working on it.
Ugh. It can't be that hard. Sorry, I'm back. Yes, let me walk you through the booking process.
It was time that I found out what happened with the lunch theft. And what they were planning in the kitchen.
Okay. I've apparently already got all of the clues. He's planning a surprise birthday party for Sophie. Probably Margaret.
Margaret was planning a surprise birthday party for Sophie. I see. They didn't actually forget her birthday.
And then Freddy is being... Okay, these options I'll actually need to talk to people about.
I'm the only one here in the operating office. I'm playing all the
Don't you have an...
Really?
Okay, so I've already done the talking. Freddy is being framed by someone because he picked up the wrong mug. He's being framed by Laura. Nope. Okay, the 2 changed to a 3. So, that was correct to be framed. No, not the wrong lunch, the wrong bag.
Detective work isn't easy.
Ponder the details.
The thing that bothered me in particular was... to figure out the situation about the culprit, I had to... what objects stood out in this case. I had to check again which objects the people involved interacted with. I had to take into consideration who the note in the fridge was signed by, and why they decided to take action. I had a feeling something bigger was going on than meets the eye.
Well, it's nice that the clues they give are roundabout. So I said the wrong mug before, Mel, because actually it still says 2 or fewer. So I said the wrong mug because this is Laura's mug, and there is... I don't know if you joined after we saw this before, so I'll go through it again. Let's see. I swear to God, if someone steals my mug again, I'll end them. So I'm presuming Laura is the one who wrote that because her mug keeps getting stolen. Freddy has the mug. Okay. 2 or fewer things are wrong, so this won't actually tell me if I only have one thing wrong. He did pick up the wrong bag, though. He's picked up the wrong bag and someone else's mug, but it's not necessarily the wrong mug because he doesn't necessarily have his own mug. Will it trigger if I just go through and check every option? Wait. I'm an idiot. It's not a specific individual.
It was as I thought. Freddy Fredersen was actually being framed. This office wasn't as boring as it looked. When Freddy took the bus back, and he went to pick up his luggage, he must have picked up the wrong bag. This happened because there was another bag that's identical to his. The bag that he picked up belonged to the Salami Bandit. This made him a target, and to get rid of Freddy, the Salami Bandit decided to frame him.
Everyone! It's time for you know what! Okay, get into position. I just texted her, so she should be here in a...
Huh? What's this?
Surprise!
Oh, surprise!
No way. This is all for me?
Salami?
Huh? A letter? Oh.
Salami? What a terrible present.
No, you silly idiot! The real present got stolen and switched for salami!
Oh,
It's the Salami Bandit!
I saw an awful lot of high-grade salami in Fredersen's bag.
And now there's no question who the perpetrator is. I've been telling you all along, we can't trust Fredersen. By the end of the day, he'll be fired. Mark my words.
Seems like a bit of an overreaction to a present being stolen. Or is there more to it?
presents, the message, and the business. Oh.
That's not nice at all. Who messes with someone's birthday?
Okay, so it's still the same inspection and the same discussion.
It'll be okay. You have the Ducktective here to figure everything out.
What can you possibly do? Leave me alone.
Laura. Nope.
Do you
button.
think she liked my present? I mean, now she's crying, but I think I saw a sparkle in her eyes when she opened mine. I should really get back to work.
It's a heart-shaped necklace. Looks tacky. Someone gifted Sophie a plushie. It says limited edition.
Laura does seem very fond of Sophie. Oh dear God. Okay. Sexy aliens. Questionable title adult novel. Hang on. Sexy Aliens Want My Number by Sufa Cyrides. Am I really going to do this? Alright. Captain Brightbeak stared deep into the aliens' eyes. There were 12 of them, and they were red. The eyes, not the aliens. The aliens were blue, and there were 43. All of them wore shiny metal armor, which shined like something shiny made of curved metal. The lead alien stepped forward. Captain Brightbeak could tell it was the lead alien because it was the one which stepped forward. It was also the most beautiful, the only one with purple eyes. It made a noise that sounded a bit like talking from a hole that looked a bit like a pretty lady's mouth. The translation device the captain had invented, word into action, translating the words into words he could understand. Hey, you look cute, a mechanical voice whispered into his ear. Can I get your number?
Oh God. What did I just read?
Buongiorno, everyone. Quite unbelievable. I entered the office really easily, lol. Sayonara, edgelords. B.E.
I wonder what the purpose of that letter is.
I mean, the letters B.E. were underlined. And we have an individual. Nope, that's a B.P. We don't have a B.E. Anyway, still missing clues.
Gross. I doubt they washed their hands.
Okay, that's fine. We've still got everything here. Is there someone else I can talk to? Oh, here we go.
Can you tell me something about this letter?
Sophie won't even talk to me about it. I don't know what to do.
Nothing. Nothing. Let's see. If you drop a duck, it will always land pointing north.
Do you know anything about this letter?
Well, it's obviously a cheap prank, right, Frederson? Only he would find this funny.
Okay. Blue-skinned alien? Nope. Red-eye. Purple-eyed alien. The leader and the really pretty one.
I cracked it. Let's see what secret she has on her computer.
Oh. Delete everything. vouchers for agents. 3-hour delay compensation. Booked on next bus. Vacation. Okay, VPN. Secret cake recipes. Never going to give you up.
Who is this person she's messaging?
Can I inspect Laura's computer? I can. Complaints. Sophie? But they're sexy now. What a dumb pen name. It's just his name backwards. Hang on.
You definitely don't want to be Laura's enemy.
Hang on. Ceter... Rufus Ceterus. Is there an EB? That's a good question. Let's see. No.
This folder says Manual for CS Agents. How and when to create vouchers correctly. I'm falling asleep just reading the title.
Oh, I know that feeling. So, I also work this sort of job, customer support on a call center. This sort of thing, they go into so much detail and you have to know all of it. If you take one step wrong, you get called up on it. Like, the quality department goes, hey, you've done this wrong, you need to do it right next time. Just,
They really think I've done it! Ducktective, you have to help me! You know it wasn't me, right?
Bag.
Did you not think it was strange that your bag was full of salami?
I don't know. I thought someone gave me a salami surprise. I'll eat salami sandwiches for breakfast, lunch, and dinner from now on.
Okay.
So, what happens to the cake now?
What do you think about this letter?
People don't know how to write letters by hand anymore. What's with the weird line breaks?
Weird line breaks? Oops. Can I read the letter, please? Huh. It does break pretty weirdly. But I don't know what that would be about. Okay, hang on. Sophie received the following presents from her colleagues. This was absolutely from Laura. They were the ones talking about the book. I don't actually know who would have given the rest. Oh. Customs. Customs procedures for passengers entering from the west border. Allowed goods. Personal items worth less than 500 schmark. Notify the local police about suspicious activity. There's a phone number. Prohibited goods. Weapons. Scary. More than 10 trombones. Laura had the customer call before asking if they could bring their 11 trombones onto the bus. This is... When she said it was company policy, she was not lying. Meat. Plants. Books not in the interests of the eastern states. And potatoes. Luggage will be checked at the bus station. For more information... Okay. Visit brezel.de/customs.
What do they have against potatoes?
Maybe it was too romantic. Did Sophie ask about me?
No.
She didn't.
Ah, I see. Maybe I should have gotten her something more expensive.
Okay, so he got her the heart necklace.
Life's just not good. I lost all my hockey bets too.
Okay. So the necklace came from Boris. The message. Sophie received a scary letter that contained... No, a silly letter that contained a scary message.
Sophie was receiving threats. I needed to find out why.
And we're still missing one for the business. I'm going to say nothing got stolen. Who gave her a plushie? Probably Margaret. Nope. Rufus. Okay, so Boris definitely got her the necklace. I'm presuming Laura got her the book because they were the ones talking about it. But Margaret did have the thing, like her password clue was me in sexy aliens. So that's her, potentially. And then did Laura get her the plushie?
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was... Have things changed in or outside the office? I have new evidence to interrogate suspects with this. I need to make sure I'm not...
Okay. So I'm missing one word, which I'm missing from the business. So I've got to go around and see if I can find anything then. I think I've checked all the interrogation options. Has anything changed out here? Nope. Can I get
It says it's locked.
Nope. No new notes here. Nothing new here. What am I missing? Spoken to you, checked all of this. You. Nope.
I'm guessing you're ready to present legal evidence of Frederson's misconducts.
It wasn't Frederson.
Everything is pointing towards him.
I will present the true culprit soon enough.
Well, I don't really care how long it takes you. This will be Frederson's last day.
Okay, that got me the last word. I have no clue what any of this would mean. reprisal. Salamis. Salamis are being illegally imported from Salsiccia.
That explains all the high-grade salami. I just needed to find out who was behind this.
Okay. So she received her the plushie, she received the book and the necklace. Yeah, I feel like it is nothing got stolen. Laura definitely gave a present. Boris, I'm certain, gave the necklace. Maybe letters got stolen. I feel like Laura gave the book. Hang on. 3, 2. Okay. So Laura gave the plushie then. Hang on. If we intentionally set one to be wrong. Rufus gave her the book that he wrote. And then nothing got stolen.
So, nothing got stolen after all. It seemed that the salami present was intentional. The mystery of the salami bandit was slowly getting unraveled. Western goods are prohibited from entering and being sold in the East. This is why the salami bandit decided to make a business out of buying high-grade salami in the West, smuggling it to the East, and selling it at a high profit. Also, for some reason, Sophie received a letter from the salami bandit that had a hidden, threatening message.
Be quiet or else.
This was serious. I had to question all of the employees. Thanks for coming, everyone.
Okay, so I hadn't picked up on it until that cutscene there, where the strange line space, like the line spacing on the note, that was because each line was a single word. The first line, the BE, that was literally just the word be, and then each line after that used the first letter of each word to spell a different word. So, be quiet or else. So Sophie has seen, or does know about something.
Well, everyone except for Sophie. Where is she?
Slacking off, playing on her computer phone, like usual.
Computer phone.
She's having problems with her family. She was at her desk and said she needed a moment.
I will start then regardless. I have made my deductions and drawn some serious conclusions.
Oh, finally! Is Freddy getting fired then?
Who is the murderer?
What? No one died!
I'm getting framed! I'm telling you!
What a load of baloney.
He is right, actually. He is getting framed.
What? Why would anyone bother?
Ah, that is the question, isn't it? Why would anyone bother?
Get to the point.
It's through my observations that I uncovered a conspiracy.
Dun, dun, dun.
This is ridiculous. ridiculous!
I don't think any of them were on the rails to begin with, so I don't know if they really can go off the rails.
Why are we still listening to a random duck that waddled into this office? I'm leaving.
I'm a certified private investigator and
It's okay. Just tell us what you know.
salami is being smuggled from Salsiccia using your very own buses.
Huh? What's going on?
Okay, this is going too far. I really have more important things to do.
Now that is really scandalous. Does that mean we're losing our jobs?
Maybe.
Ah!
At least
Listen,
it was an
everybody!
honest answer.
It's really important that no one leaves the premises.
I need to get back to work.
Oh, everybody's leaving?
I'm still here, Mr. Duck Detective.
Yeah.
Freddy is a good boy.
This is getting intense, isn't it? Maybe you could need a little help? You seem lonely. I could be your assistant. What do you want me to do? Decipher messages? Talk someone into telling us the truth? Follow people around? I'm pretty good at that.
Just stay here.
Like this?
Yup, you're doing great.
Look at those eyes. Not a single brain cell between the two of them. Oh, I love him.
Oh, who would hire me at this age? Oh, maybe I can be a real estate agent. I always wanted to be a rich real estate agent.
Okay.
Why would Laura recruit you to deal with a theft? Aren't there any other detectives who are actually qualified for the job?
I've been doing very well so far, if I do say so myself. The truth will be revealed in the end.
Yeah, just... I feel like we can all relate to Freddy quite a bit. Just... No activities going on. Aha! He's not in here.
Finally, Manfred is out of his office. Time to see what's behind his precious family portrait.
What? CS00BD. What?
It's a letter for an application signed by L. Angst.
So CS would be customer service. Okay. There are 2 in customer service, then this is it. There's 1 on operations, there's 1 bus driver. No, there are 4 bus drivers. We saw that on a note. We've only met 1, but there are 4.
I did it! Oh, I always wanted to open a ridiculously big safe. Let's see what secrets he has in here.
Keys? Server room keys? 2 letters, different handwriting. Dear Ingrid, I know I haven't been there for you and the kids recently, but things are looking up. I would love to take you to a romantic getaway to Hollandaise. Love, Manfred. And then the other one I can't read all of. Listen up. Here are my demands. Make me the employee of the month. TV in my room. Keep quiet about the things. The thing. Do all of these things, and nothing will happen to you.
Awful lot of security for a branch manager of a bus company. Wait, this keychain. Here it is. The key for the server room.
So it's the Penguin, right? Because he's the employee of the month. Sophie was threatened. Maybe I'm missing 6 words, so yeah. Okay. Sophie was threatened because Sophie wanted to snitch. More business. Wait, was there another thing I could interact with in there? No, okay. Check her messages. Nothing new. Anything new here? Nope. So, I'll also show for those who joined late.
It's a list of all the bus drivers. The most busy driver out of all 4 seems to be Petrovich.
So, here. This is how I knew there were 4 bus drivers. Freddy's computer. He's looking at my social media account. Throw bread to the fine beak of Lady Justice. Looking for a job. Will do almost anything. Buy my book. Crime and thrillers. Murder. At the Beaver's Dam. When the dam broke, Beaver Michael lost his mind. A kidnapping and a kingpin. Never kidnap a king penguin. A king penguin kingpin on his birthday.
Someone is clearly obsessed with detectives.
Nothing new to learn from the salami.
She left? Just like this?
Oh my.
Maybe she's at home. Should I look for her?
Nothing else to interrogate him about.
Sophie left! And she left a note on the desk.
That's it. I quit. Oh. You'll never see me again. Sophie Windheimer. Hang on.
What a dramatic turn. I should keep this as evidence.
Yep, okay, adding to the case files. Yep, that's good. Let me... These 3 letters are all written in the same handwriting. Now, I doubt someone's created a fake letter from Manfred to his wife. So it looks like Manfred is the criminal here.
This is the note Sophie left. Can you tell me more about it?
It doesn't make sense at all that she'd just suddenly leave. She definitely needs the money. And she would have told me. I'm her friend.
Now, I'm not going to go into the server room quite yet.
Did you read Sophie's letter?
I did. Something's off. Something's different.
He picked up on it. It's not her handwriting. What can anyone else tell me about this? Margaret?
What do you think of this note?
It's no surprise she's left, is it? Would you want to work with someone you've dated in the past?
Not relevant. Ready?
What do you think of Sophie's resignation?
Oh? I guess Boris was overdoing it a bit with that present. I did tell him to cool off a bit. Why are people not listening to me?
Poor Freddy. And is anyone outside? Hello? Yes.
It's not really a detective's job to spin crazy conspiracy theories, is it?
Sometimes the truth is pretty crazy.
Seems a bit cheap.
Have you seen Sophie's resignation?
No, I can't say it comes as a surprise. She never particularly enjoyed her job. It's difficult finding replacements nowadays, though.
Alright, that's everyone. Kidnapped.
Sophie got kidnapped! There must be more to this.
And I'm still missing 2 words, which I'm guessing we'll find in the server room. Ducks share 95% of their genetic makeup with bananas. I didn't show the penguin badge, though. That's a good point. Thank you very much, Mel. Hello. Oh, well, he has nothing to say about it. Okay. It was important to check, though. Now we know that we have checked everything. Ooh.
Let's see. The last dialed number on this phone is 03051777.
0305 1777. Hang on. 0305 1777. I think 0305 1777. I'm pretty sure I've seen 0305 1777. Notify the local police. So she was trying to contact the police. And has she been locked in the server room?
Let's see what's hidden in here.
What are you doing?
Secret detective business. The electrical sparks and blinking lights created a claustrophobic atmosphere. I definitely felt that I wasn't supposed to be here.
But we are anyway.
What's he keeping in all these boxes? I don't think it's meant to do this.
No. Oh. Bags under eyes, anxious. I can investigate myself. Breadcrumbs, shame. What's the third thing? Also, I have fingers as a bird. The detective's cute walk in the loading screen. I don't think I've noticed that. Whoop. Tattered hat's paw. Oh.
Has that been there the whole day?
Yeah, him having fingers and fingernails is unsettling. It's not what you would expect from a bird.
Honestly, this is nicer than my apartment.
TV in their room. If we just pull this up. Make me the employee of the month. TV in my room. Keep quiet about the thing. So, it's the penguin. And the bear is and Manfred is hiding it. Easy. Bear Bus 100 Schmark voucher. New unused 100 Schmark voucher now selling for 80 Schmark. Camera 3. So they used the camera to work out who took their bag. Kraken Academy and Odyssey Island. These are 2 games by the same developer. Just previous games that the devs have made. Lisa. How to delete Ise selling history. Daj, this is not Google.
What's up with these Bear Bus vouchers on eBay?
Okay, have we now got everything? Yes. So, Manfred... Oops, nope, not murdered, kidnapped. Sophie. To make her... No, blackmailed... Sophie to make her stay quiet about Rufus illegally importing salamis. Manfred is the one that provides the vouchers to Rufus. Bearbus is the one that provides the vouchers to Manfred. Okay.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was... I need to analyze the letter in Manfred's safe carefully. I should also see if there is a connection in the office to what's going on in the server room. I need to have a look at people's PC screens again.
Okay, yeah, so that's a penguin. They're calling him Dad. So this is definitely the penguin's computer. So we know that that's Manfred's handwriting. He's the one that faked Sophie's quitting letter, as well as having written this. Yep, okay. The penguin's the one that's written that one. So, I'm pretty sure I'm right about the first sentence. Manfred kidnapped Sophie to make her stay quiet about Rufus illegally importing salamis. And then it's these last three. Excuse me, I would like to actually see how many... Maybe I don't have it right. Maybe this was blackmailed. Or hell, they might have framed... It could be Manfred framed... What's his name? Freddy? It could be Boris dated Sophie? No. I'm sure this part is right. Manfred is the one that provides vouchers to Rufus. Or is this sentence meant to be something else? Rufus is the one that provides salamis to Manfred? Buzzers, cakes, enemies, friends, lovers, lunch, salamis, vouchers. What am I missing? Let me out. There are over 1,000.
What are you doing in there?
Oh.
Snooping around, are we? That room is strictly off limits. I even put up posters.
This is for important detective work.
Huh?
Sophie's parents are awful, you know. I wonder if that's what made her run away.
Okay, nothing to chat about there.
Does this mean I'll never see her again?
Oh, Sophie's computer. Unknown number. I'll tell them everything. Don't. You blocked this number. Click here to unblock. Am I the arsehole for expecting my co-workers to remember my birthday? It's my birthday today, and no one congratulated me. I don't need much, but at least a handwritten card would have been nice.
Can't believe she complained about this online.
None of those words actually went into this. So what am I missing?
She left? Should I look?
Okay, there's nothing really going on with Laura's computer. Okay, so this is probably the penguin. So they do have a thing. Margaret and Rufus do have a thing going on. Delete everything. What?
Why would Laura recruit you? Aren't there any other detectives?
I've been... The truth...
Why would Law... Aren't there...
He's only got the one
The
line.
truth...
Maybe I should write a book. It can't be that hard. Maybe I can. I always wanted to be.
You sleep well, Mel. Have a good night.
Are you writing it?
No.
I can be your ghostwriter.
I'll think about it.
Okay, I've asked him about everything now. Yep, I think I have asked everyone about everything.
Look what you've instigated. Now everyone is dilly-dallying around instead of doing their work.
Was that different before?
Oh. Oops. Okay, let's check
Detective
more
work
hits.
isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was
do you mean
there
isn't
are
easy?
still hidden things or areas I haven't. One is Manfred's secret compartment behind, and also this. Additionally, I should quit.
Yep, I've done all of that.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was that note on the safe. I wonder if there are. Haven't I? I should also look at previous deductions. Back to work then.
Okay, so I've already.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular. I need to analyze the letter. I should also see if there is a connection in the office to what's going on. I need to have a look at people's PCs.
Rufus dated Margaret to make her keep quiet about Rufus illegally importing salamis. Manfred is the one that provides vouchers to Rufus. Why is there an exclamation mark in the kitchen? Nothing changed here. Nothing new here.
It's a hard
What?
shit. But
Hang on. The Q button quacks. Oh, there's a phone here.
someone forgot their phone.
KTS Enjoyer. Almost dead. So this is Sophie, and this is Laura. Are your parents still angry at you? Ah.
This is curious. Why would she write like this?
Does it matter? I don't seem to be able
What
to
do you want me to
ask
do?
anything
Just-
else.
Like that?
Yep.
Okay, so there's no more exclamation mark, so I have officially checked everything. I am a goddamn idiot. The Penguin wouldn't have anything to blackmail Manfred with. Manfred is the one arranging for the importing of the salamis. Rufus is blackmailing him with that information. Rufus blackmailed Manfred. No. Manfred kidnapped not Laura, Sophie, to make them stay quiet about Manfred importing salamis. Rufus is the one providing salamis to Manfred. Damn it! It's nice that I can actually just check everything from here. So yeah, so Manfred is the one that threatened Sophie. Okay, so that was when Sophie got kidnapped. Okay. Rufus was selling vouchers. Is Boris the one who was illegally importing? No. I feel like I'm going nowhere.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular. I need to analyze the letter, and I should also see if there is a connection in the office. I need to have a look at people's...
Yep.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular. I need to analyze... I should also...
Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do then. Difficulty story mode. This will give me more clues. Also achievements. I've got 71% of the achievements completed. Kick over all the bins and solve the mystery. Hang on. What bins have I missed? There's one. Where else have I missed a bin? Are there any in here? There might be one outside. Oh, there's one. Any outside bins? Not that I can kick over, it looks like. Okay. Splish splash. I think I've already kicked over all the bins in the office. Yep. Kicked over... Oh, there's one. Hey. Okay, we've kicked over all the bins now. Okay, now this is going to make things easier. Rufus blackmailed Manfred to make them stay about Rufus. It's not about importing. Illegally selling vouchers. Margaret is the one providing vouchers to Rufus.
So this is what Rufus and Margaret were doing with the vouchers. It might be illegal, but this wasn't what I was here for. I needed to catch the salami bandit. I quickly needed to find out where Sophie was being kept.
Yeah, I was on completely the wrong track there.
I also couldn't let the salami bandit get away with this. It was finally time to find out who was behind everything.
The kidnapping and the salami bandit. So Sophie is at Manfred's home. Oh, hang on, no. In Rufus's office, under a box. In a box. In a bus?
Oh my God! That's where she is being kept! It's important that I stayed calm now. I couldn't alert the culprit, or all of this will have been for nothing. I needed to first figure out who is behind everything, so I could confront them.
Yeah, right? It's like the entire thing has been focused on the salami. I didn't even consider the selling of the vouchers being illegal.
Sophie left! And she left a note on the...
Dialogue has not changed. Okay. Manfred is the salami bandit. Identical, because salami bandits and his or her writing are identical.
Manfred is the salami bandit. That makes a lot of sense. Ironic that his handwritten note meant to frame Frederson ended up incriminating Manfred instead. Something was missing here. Who else was involved with this? I had collected everything I needed. I just had to organize my thoughts.
Boris is the salami bandit's accomplice. They needed someone who could easily carry out the importing of the salamis.
The salami bandit wasn't working alone. It made sense for the bus driver to be involved.
Then... is the salami bandit's blank because he or she used to date... Okay, so Sophie is the salami bandit's accomplice because she used to date Boris, and the salami bandit needed someone who could convince Boris into helping.
I couldn't believe Sophie managed to talk Boris into this. Aha! I had it all figured out now. It was time that I confront the culprits. But first, I had to free Sophie.
going on out here?
Why is everyone yelling?
This looks dramatic.
It's kind of a long story.
And guess who deduced said long story? The one and only Ducktective.
Read the room.
This is how everything went down. The Britzel Bearbus branch was suffering losses and had their budget cut as a result. Manfred, worried about the financial stability of his family, felt himself backed into a corner. This is when he became the Salami Bandit. He made his grand plan of salami smuggling and realized he couldn't do this alone. He recruited Boris, since it would be easiest for the bus driver to load and unload the wares discreetly. The bus would go through a customs check at the Salsiccia bus station first. And then Boris would take a detour to get the salami and load it onto the bus. This is why the buses always had a huge delay. It wouldn't be easy to talk Boris into crime, so Manfred convinced Sophie to join the team. Boris's obsession with her would make it easy for her to manipulate him into helping with their plan. Everything was going well until the Ducktective, that's me, infiltrated the office. Freddy was meant to be the scapegoat for the crime, but I'm not fooled that easily. Sophie began getting cold feet and ultimately wanted to confess to the police. Manfred couldn't have this, so he interfered. In an outburst of panic, he abducted her and hid her in the luggage compartment of one of the buses. And this is why Manfred stole Laura's lunch!
What?
Everything is figured out, but who is truly guilty? Manfred, Sophie, and Boris are all involved in the smuggling. Who should get arrested for their crimes? Manfred was the mastermind behind everything. Should Manfred get arrested?
Yeah.
He is the reason this all started in the first place. Of course he should be arrested. What about Sophie? Without her, the smuggling wouldn't have been possible.
It did all start over stolen lunch.
She manipulated poor Boris into taking the salami across the border. Should Sophie get arrested?
Yeah, sure.
What she did was clearly illegal. She needs to face the consequences. Boris was at the end of the chain. Had he refused to take the salami on board, the plan would have not worked out. Should Boris get arrested?
Sure.
He might have not realized what was going on entirely, but that doesn't mean he's not liable for engaging in the smuggling. All right, I've made up my mind. I will report to the state police. Manfred! Sophie! Boris!
And I do it again! Anything to secure my family's well-being.
I'm not sure grand-scale salami smuggling was necessary for that.
How else was I going to cope with all the budget cuts? If anyone actually worked in this office, we wouldn't have such terrible performance in the first place!
Hey! I work!
Yes, and then you keep asking for promotions. How am I going to give anyone a promotion if we have people baking cakes during working hours? And while we're at it, Rufus! How dare you embezzle money from the company and then threaten me?
Oh my.
That's... Rufus said we're only doing that until his book takes off. And then I'll play the lead alien in the movie adaptation!
Look who's going to jail now, Manfred. Not me, that's for sure.
Is Freddy going to wind up being the only one who still has his job?
I stand by what I said. I regret nothing.
What is this?
No, Laura should keep hers as well, right?
If I had known that calling the Ducktective would result in this, I would have never done it! You were supposed to find out who stole my lunch, not accuse my best friend of smuggling!
I knew this was a bad idea from the beginning. Why did Boris have to lose the bag? My God, he is such an idiot!
I had no idea it was that important. Why didn't anyone tell me about the plan? You said your cousin was ill. And the only thing that would make her happy was the salsiccia salamis.
I should have known. If you're stupid enough to believe that, then you're also too stupid to bring a couple sausages across the border.
Wow, you really did quack the case, Mr. Ducktective.
Oh, Freddy.
You're just as cool as I imagined.
Yeah, as you say, the real MVP.
Not now, Fredderson. The truth is an ugly mistress. But it is my duty to throw bread to the fine beak of Lady Justice.
98% of players decided to arrest Manfred. 64% decided to arrest Sophie. 69, nice, decided to arrest Boris. Why did more people decide to arrest Boris than Sophie? Sophie's more responsible than he is because she's the one who's manipulated him to actually take part in this. He's still done the wrong thing. He was physically the one doing it. But she was more responsible. And that's the end. That is the Ducktective, the Secret Salami. It's a short game. It's a good one, though. God, everything was good about this. Just everything. It doesn't need to be a long game. It's very well structured. It's well put together. The writing was amazing. The voice acting was absolutely amazing. If we didn't have the voice acting for this, it would not have been as engaging as it was. That sort of voice acting makes the game. Did you know ducks are excellent skateboarders?
Crap. I completely forgot to collect my payment from Laura.
Oh no.
Everybody already went home. How am I going to pay for the bus? Guess I'm walking home.
Ahem. Need a ride?
The real MVP.
I just booked this one. It's been such a long day after all.
Oh, thank you.
Come on, it'll be fun! Plus, you must be tired after all the detective work.
I really don't.
Please?
Yeah, fine.
Great! Now I finally have time to tell you all about my ideas for your social media.
Please don't.
I could get you tons of publicity.
No.
And imagine, we can team up,
Absolutely not.
and I can be your sidekick.
Freddy. Freddy's such a good boy. There are an average of 5 ducks per square meter. Oh dear God. Okay. Looks like now we're actually done now. This is an amazing game. It doesn't cost a huge amount either. So it's pretty... It's good. It's a good value for its price. I loved this. Rarely, very rarely, do I find a game is actually making me chuckle at points. At one point I did actually full on break into laughing. This is an amazing game. I don't even know how to put it into words. It was... Oh, I was so invested. Like, the only problem I would have with it would be the one actual file we were trying to fill in where I just had no clue that it wanted us to focus on the selling of vouchers instead of the smuggling of salami. Like, I didn't realise that was going to be a thing at all. But the game has its story mode, and that makes it a lot easier to actually deal with, without just flat out giving you the answers. So that does pretty well as well. Now, I do know there are a couple of other games that have been made by these devs. I don't have them, so we're not going to jump over to them. Let me have a look. What is there? So... there is... Oh, okay, so there's only one other listed on Steam. Kraken Academy. Make friends, free spirits that make sure the world... make friends, free spirits, and make sure the world doesn't end. A Technicolor fever dream that, for legal reasons, can only be described as technically a school. Join forces with a magical kraken to save the world. It's also a comedy game. I probably would think, yeah, the comedy is probably going to be pretty good in that, because they've done amazingly for Ducktective. So, if you've enjoyed this one and you want to try playing a game that might be along the same lines, Kraken Academy. That's something you can try out. I'm just going to have a quick look through this. Oh boy, okay. It's a lot darker than Ducktective. Just looking at the Steam page, there's violence going on. Still, that today has been an excellent stream, honestly. I am very happy with how it's gone. We are about an hour early, but I mean, game's done, and I don't think, like, even if I switched games, I don't think we're really going to have time to cover anything properly. So, I'm just going to call it a day here. Thank you very much for being with me today. If you've enjoyed, there is both the Twitter and the Discord where I make my announcements when I'm about to go live, what I'm planning to play, or if I can't go live. I do try to stream same time, same day every week, so it's nice and consistent on there. I also have a YouTube channel where you can find my past streams. That's pretty much where you'll find anything older than 1 week, because Twitch doesn't keep them any longer than that. So, yeah, that should be everything. Thank you very much for joining me today. I've enjoyed this a lot more, but being able to actually stop and have a bit of a chat with you, that's made a big difference to me as well, I think. So, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you very much for being with me today, and have a good one.